their parents and just our neighborhoods are just totally demonic. And I'm talking about the house of Israel, starting with Ephraim all the way down to Issachar. They're totally demonic. So I told you a lot of these young brothers that are in this group, they have to obey their mother and father. They live in their home. They're under 18. They got to do what they have to do. They're being persecuted. Since they got this truth, they're really persecuted. I got a scripture here I want to bring out. It's Luke chapter 6, verse 22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. And that's what's happening to all the brothers. We're all being persecuted. Once you get into this truth, you start losing everything. I mean, friends that you grew up, friends that I grew up, they're no longer my friends. My friends are right here. The brotherhood. This is the brotherhood. I have their back, they have my back. And all the camps that are out, that's what we live for. We live for Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, but we have a brotherhood amongst our brothers. Our life before is gone, man. It's over with. So go on with 6 and 23. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. And that's two-thirds, and that's twofold. That's for the rich of the Edomites, the Rothschilds, and that's all 2/3 of Israel that are living the life. They're living that white picket fence. They believe in that American flag. They have their constellation. They have that easy life. And woe unto you, and they have that kiss-ass spirit to do anything that Esau does. They do. They talk like him. They act like him. Everything about them is Esau. But woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation. And woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. And woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. So you scoffers that laugh now will weep. That's a word, a commandment from God. That's something that God is going to make it happen in front of our eyes. And woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you. Who are these people that speak well of you? These so-called fake preachers in the churches. Mm-hmm. They're loved. These guys are driving Cadillacs. I mean, they dress like pimps. I mean, they're loved. No one speaks evil about them. Their congregation is loves these men. Loves these men. So it says, woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you. For as did their fathers to the false prophets. These are the same, their forefathers also followed these false prophets that were out in the world. So if they speak well of you, they're phony. They're fake. But if they persecute you, and we're out here in the trenches, you know who the real deal is. And they're always going to have mockers. That's good. I love when some people make evil comments or think and want to battle and buck up against it. That's a good thing. It's all coming. Everything's coming true. Nice. So give me one. You got some or not? Get it.
Right here. Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived. The powers is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
This is 2 Corinthians 11 and 13. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ. Which is those false apostles, starting with those popes in Rome and those cardinals, and goes all the way, trickles down all the way to them fake churches. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore it is no great thing that his ministers are also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. And these are these men that are in the church, like I said, those false preachers. This is a scripture against them, starting with the popes all the way down. And these people believe that these men are that they're great men, especially with the Roman Catholic. The neighborhood I'm in is close to 99% Roman Catholic, and they actually call these so-called ministers fathers. I mean, these guys are totally, these families totally messed up in their head. So therefore, it's no great thing if their ministers, if his ministers also be transformed as ministers of righteousness, who shall be according to their works. And their works is what? Lying and thieving and stealing. Everything they do is wicked. All these churches are nothing but wickedness.
Yeah, because this is the wisdom that these churches have. James 3 and 15. This wisdom descended not from above, but is earthly, sensual, and devilish.
That's right. That's a good one. Read that again.
James 3 and 15. This wisdom descended not from above, but is earthly, sensual, and devilish.
That's right. And this system is devilish. This whole American government is pure wicked, and the churches are wicked. TBN and everything else. You know the whole story about these people. They're just plain wicked.